Welcome Capricorn to your weekly love reading for June 25th to July 1st of 2018. So let's see what's going on with you. So the recent past for Capricorn in love. Recent past for Capricorn in love. Recent past for Capricorn. So we do have some energies of breakdown with emotional opportunities. Some of you may have had an issue with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or your relationship. It could have been new, someone that you did meet. It was spoiled, something didn't work out, a date night going wrong. For others of you, maybe a lot of drinking, maybe a lot of drugs. It could be different things going on like that, or dealing with someone that had emotional issues, and they could see you in that way. For some of you out there, if you are responding aggressively to something that didn't work out, so maybe just a breakup or separation between you and somebody. All right, so the energy that's coming in this week, the theme for Capricorn for June 25th to July 4th, the theme for Capricorn. So we do have the Ace of Cups. Now this is usually joy, playfulness, creativity, things that you feel for somebody that's new for some of you. So this is something that you are anticipating, energy that you could be exuding or giving off to another person. Just be open to that. It could be pregnancy as well for some. It just depends there, but keep that in mind. Usually if that's coming out as a theme, that's something that you'll really be feeling, or something that you are anticipating someone approaching you. So it's an opportunity. All right, so let's see the energy of a person coming towards you, Capricorn. Energy of a person coming towards Capricorn. That particular person may be in an unhappy relationship now, and you could be, some of you might be dealing with a breakup or a marriage or something like that, where they're not happy. They know it. They're having issues with that particular romantic partner, and you could be anticipating this connection now in a soulmate way. People say, well, why are you anticipating another's person demise or partnership? Well, everyone has an issue where they experience a relationship with somebody, it's run its course in some way, it didn't work out, and then the universe has you move into a different relationship with somebody else, and sometimes you have no control over your heart or what happens when it comes to that in a spiritual way. And that's the lessons that a lot of people might learn. Now for others of you, this is you and your romantic partner. You're in a relationship with them, you love them, but you're not sure if they love you. You two have conflict with one another, even under the same roof, or that you two might even be separated right now. And so I feel like that person is just unhappy with you at this time if you're in a relationship with somebody. So let's see the response. What is your response, Capricorn? Your response. So you're dealing with maybe a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now the response is somebody that you're dealing with, somebody that you don't trust. And anytime I see this could be the energy that you give off. You are reflecting of what this person has given you. You are giving that back to them, and it's almost like a revenge kind of thing. Or yes, I love you, I feel this way for you, but if you're going to act that way, I can give it right back to you. So you're turning into them, which is a warning. Try not to give into that kind of energy, I feel, because you have two people here, a water sign, and then you have a fire sign is showing up, and both of these people are unhappy with you, and it's almost like you're stuck in the middle of something, or they might be stuck in the middle of a situation that's very hectic. That could be some of the issue. It doesn't have to be fire sign. Let's see the advice. What is your advice, Capricorn? Advice. What's your advice? This is a soulmate connection. Yes. So through that lesson of things that might be awkward, things that you can't explain, issues where you feel guilty about certain things, if you have love for somebody and it's just not something that you can explain to someone else, the reasons why it happened or how it happened, it just happened. It's like, trust me and believe that the universe has a way of changing your heart, or you falling for somebody, and it be real. It's not something that's just there because of sexual reasons or something that's inauthentic, but think about things in that way. So you could be dealing with another a soulmate connection that's there, but it could be an interference from a third party, somebody that you're dealing with, because that person has children, and that person could be on the outside trying to hold that person to them. The person that you could be waiting for, maybe that ex-partner of theirs, could be reluctant to even believe the soulmate thing or what's going on with the connection. So that could be an issue. All right, so let's see messages for Capricorn. The outcome of the week. What is the outcome? Potential outcome for Capricorn. Oh, hold on, that one right. Okay. Yes, a lot of interrogation, spying, watching them from a distance. It's like if you know that there's conflict, things are going on with you and somebody else, you're not really saying certain things because you may have been part of it, and you maybe feel guilty in some way. So you may be watching from a distance and not really communicating what you want. And maybe you're texting or asking certain questions or being asked certain questions, but there's maybe some confusion about how things are going to unfold. So I feel like you're kind of taking a step back and looking and feeling with your heart over anything. So what I do want to see is clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, person is now this is strength usually coming up, and I feel often when that person is in that way, that they may be going through a lot of internal battles that they can't really explain to you, but I feel like it's for you in your best interest to move away from that so that you aren't causing both of you obstacles. You see what I mean? Like building up negative karma for both of you in the future. So yeah, they may be behaving that way. You can't do anything about it. So what you can do is just try to embrace other creative things. Do something that makes you happy. Listen to some good music. Draw, write, sing. Do something that you are. Use some of your abilities. Something to focus on something else. And just do some research on different subjects that you might like. All right, so keep that in mind. So and let's do the Page of Cups in reverse for Capricorn. Yeah, see, that this seems to me like it was a lot of maybe partying, drinking, different things that's going on, and someone like giving you something so that you can feel good, whatever that might be. I feel like that's something that maybe happened throughout the maybe last week or the weekend. So let's see from the romance angels for you, Capricorn. Let's see Capricorn for June 25th to July 1st. Capricorn. Yep, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Very clear for many of you out there who's dealing with that releasing of the energy, and that you can find that renewed energy and passion with you and maybe somebody else. Somebody is not liking what's going on here. So let's see messages for it. Now this is somebody that you've been established with. You had a relationship with. You maybe it was already out there. People knew about it. This is not, it's not an ex-partner. If this is something that's been going on for maybe a few years and you're still building a relationship with somebody, that wouldn't be deemed an ex-partner. So just to clarify what that may be for you. All right, so let's see messages for Capricorn for June 25th to July 1st. Ooh, we have two hearts. Let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, and then we have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, so that things can be better aligned for the right time for you to for both of you to be together, releasing older energies with you and somebody else. And if you're dealing with somebody else that's releasing their ex-partner, it seems like that's what's happening for some. So I feel like those cards are important. So that's going to be your reading. I do hope that the messages did help out. Lots of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the very best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.